All right, let me show you what I got for the shower. Oh, that's right. We're in a cabin that's 20 feet long with no bathroom. That's the bathroom. So that's my toilet, which is basically a composting toilet, but we're not composting yet. So I just use bags, like garbage bags. Um, we have a shower in which is a rechargeable camping shower. So this idea I got talking to my brother's wife, who bought one of these. So I need a place to take a shower. And right now I have to go to my parents' place, which is, I don't want to be in their area. Not that I'm not, I don't want to be around them. It's just like it's their spot, their space. I don't want to invade their space. So I decided I'm going to build a shower in here. That'll be the shower slash keep the toilet in the shower whenever we're not using it, just so it'll be able to store stuff. So what this is a very cool shower, and this is probably the coolest thing that I've seen. So this is for camping. If you have a van or you do stuff like that, you're camping somewhere, this is probably the easiest way to take a shower, and it uses less water than a conventional shower. So you could take a 5-gallon bucket. You can heat up the water in like a metal pan or something and put it on the stove, like one of those big deep pans. So I'm going to use the wood stove, or either do it outside on the fire, bring it back in. When it's warm, you just drop this into the water. It's got a filter in the bottom that filters if the water has anything in it, which will be using pretty much clean water. This is a battery pack, which is charged via USB, which is great because we have solar and I can charge everything via USB. So we have 2 battery packs. It basically pumps up and then into the shower head, which is what this is. So that's really cool. So basically I can take a shower, but we need a spot. So let's talk about that. But this I'm going to put down below in the I'll put a link to this below. So if you camp, like this is a pretty cool system. And everything can go into this bag and you can just keep it all together, which is really cool because I can just store everything in the 5-gallon bucket in which the water will be coming from. So that'll be cool. All right, so we're gonna have to move this guy. All this power's got to be gone. But we're gonna go ahead before we do that and figure this out. So I bought this board, and basically gonna run it to the end of that, and this is going to be the bathroom wall there. So wall here, very small but perfect. We'll run the wall all the way out to here, but this is going to be the actual basin for the actual tub. All right, so this is going to be the shower area. I know it looks small, but it's actually pretty big. It's big enough to get the toilet in there, so it's good enough. Basically, I'm standing in here, I'm good to go. Plenty of room for me to wash, and then have the shower curtain here, kind of draped inside, and then have the wall kind of extend out to the end of the bed. And that'll give me this little nook right here, on this side. All right, so it took me a minute, but that wall is in. So that's cool. So now I may end up putting another 2x4 in the center there, just to like thicken it up a little bit more, and that will give me a little something to hook onto, a little meat to hook onto. All right, so this is going to be the door. Obviously you got one in the back here. I'm gonna have to cut another one of these guys to fill in this section, because I need something here to hook onto as far as like the wall, and I need to cut this because I'm going to have to put another 2x4, a little 1x in that wall to hook this 1x2, so that we have something to hook to in this corner. But other than that, like, it's almost done, and then you'll have that space up there to kind of hook stuff, so that'll be good for like storing stuff like towels or whatever. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, So I added this board because we need to be able to go from this lip to this lip. And I'm probably going to put a board in the center here. And then I got this board to go from this lip to this lip. And then I have to put a board here to be able to go from here to here. So I can carry the lip across there. It's a little twisted, but I just shoved it in the wall. So that should take care of that. And then I got the two tops on. So it's looking a lot better. All right, so this side of the wall is done. The cool thing is this pallet wood fits perfectly right there. All right, so we got a little bit more to go, but got the pallet wall going. So cool thing is this area here will be kind of visible, and I could run pallets up this side, but I was thinking maybe I'd just put shelves in here or something. But I got to cut these up, and then I can piecemeal some of this stuff together. Hopefully we can get all the way to the top. It's gonna be interesting. Right, so we actually have a pretty good amount of room in here, which is pretty awesome. Now we did lose that little bit of space where that guy was, but that's okay. We can move him down, and then eventually when all this stuff gets out of here, it'll be like really organized and look really nice, and the walls will be, you know, where they need to be. But there's the pallet wall, which is completed, so it kind of accents off the bed. And then this is the shower area, and I've got all of the stuff to be able to cut to make this functional. I have to still paint on the Flex Seal that I have to the floor, and then we'll cut the drain in after we kind of test it out. I've got to caulk everything and then Flex Seal it. And then once we get the walls in, we will actually caulk those too. So I don't know if I'm going to put another board up in here, but I may, just for structural support. I'm not sure yet. Also, I have to get a gain box for that, like a little waterproof box, so that all that stuff can kind of go in, and it's going to be tucked into the wall, so there won't be anything there. It'll be pretty safe, be behind this thing, and it'll all be waterproof. So that's got to happen. Up here is storage. I got enough wood to go up on the sides here and do that, so I have to do the back now. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut everything for the very back. These guys aren't going to go in yet. They'll be kind of loose because I need to do the ceiling first. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and cut a bunch of these for the ceiling and get all those done. And then, I mean, this area will be good. And I may actually, now that I'm looking at it, I may actually do pallet wood all the way across from here over, and then put another beam up, and then we'll hook onto that and just go forward, you know, with the other board, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do to the ceiling. I mean, I like the pallet wood look; it looks really cool. So I'm digging it. It's cool. So that's what I got so far. I just got to clean up. I got a mess, and then the toilet's got to go in the back. All right, so we're going to Flex Seal the base of the shower. I know the power's still there. Don't worry about that. Still got to remove that, but that's an easy thing. We're going to go ahead and Flex Seal the bottom though, and I got some of this liquid Flex Seal. So we're going to use to waterproof this guy, and then after we're done with that, we'll do some testing, and then we'll put in the drain. All right, so the base is Flex Sealed. I'm going to let that dry a little bit before I pull that tape up. Just a hair, but it's going to take a couple days for that to dry. The stuff I put it on really thick. It is thick in general. It's really hard to work with, but that's one coat. So I'm thinking I still have the majority of the can too, which is crazy. So I'm thinking maybe one more coat, and that will be good. And then we'll remove the power from the wall. And after that, I mean, we're good. I mean, we can go ahead and put in the walls. We're good to go. And we'll finish up the stuff, do the roof, and then get this little cubby area ready, and then we can store stuff up there. So, cool thing is the toilet actually can sit right here, just right out of the way. So that's cool. Yes, take it easy. Peace.